This is Sushil Sharma and he is getting released from prison.
After spending more than 2 decades behind bars for unaliving his wife, Naina Sahni, and trying to burn her body in a tandoor,
the Delhi High Court granted his release, considering his age and his clean criminal record before the crime.
The story begins with Sushil Sharma's marriage to Naina Sahni, a Congress worker who had ambitions of her own.
Apart from her political work, Naina had obtained a pilot's license and ran a boutique. On the surface, they seemed like a powerful couple. But behind closed doors, the marriage was falling apart. Sushil suspected that Naina was having an affair with Matlub Karim, her school-time friend and former boyfriend. Tensions between Sushil and Naina escalated, and their confrontations became more frequent. Naina had plans to leave Sushil and move to Australia, which only fueled his paranoia. On the fateful night, everything came to a head. Sushil returned to their flat late at night to find Naina drinking alcohol and talking on the phone.
When she saw him, she quickly hung up, but Sushil wasn't convinced. Suspicious, he redialed the last number on the phone, and to his fury, it was Matlub Karim on the other end.
In a fit of rage, Sushil grabbed his revolver and banged Naina twice, once in the neck and once in the head. Sushil decided to dispose of the body in a way that would horrify the entire nation. Initially, he considered dumping Naina's body in the Yamuna River.
But when he reached the bridge and found traffic blocking the way, he came up with an even more sinister plan. Sushil drove to Bagiya Barbecue restaurant in Hotel Ashok Yatri Niwas, where he had connections. There, he met Keshav Kumar, the restaurant manager, and revealed to him what he had done. At Sushil's request, Keshav sent the staff home and closed the restaurant. Together, the two men built a makeshift pyre in the restaurant's tandoor, a large clay oven, using Naina's body and firewood in party literature. But Sushil's plan began to unravel when a nearby police constable, Ahmed Nazir Kunju, noticed the unusual activity. While on night patrol, Kunju spotted the large fire and went to investigate. Sushil told him they were burning old election posters, and Kunju initially believed him. But shortly after, a vegetable vendor passing by shouted that something was wrong, and Kunju returned to the scene. This time, he saw Sushil and Keshav fanning the fire, and a horrible, pungent smell filled the air. As Kunju got closer, he realized that this was no ordinary fire. Inside the tandoor, he saw something shocking: a human torso was sticking out from the flames. Kunju immediately called for backup, and soon more officers arrived. They doused the fire and pulled out the charred remains of Naina Sahni's body. Keshav Kumar was arrested on the spot, but Sushil Sharma managed to escape, setting off a nationwide manhunt.
For 9 days, Sushil was on the run.
He traveled across several cities, before finally surrendering. At first, Sushil claimed innocence, saying he had gone on a pilgrimage and knew nothing about the murder. Then, he tried to shift the blame, accusing his political rival of setting him up in a conspiracy. But the evidence against him was too strong to ignore. During the investigation, police uncovered crucial details about the crime. Autopsy reports revealed that Naina had been shot twice, contradicting initial claims that she had been dismembered. The second autopsy confirmed the presence of bullet wounds in her neck and head, matching the .32 shell found in the couple's apartment. Bloodstains in the apartment and forensic evidence from the scene tied Sushil directly to the crime. In 2003, a trial court sentenced Sushil Sharma to death for his brutal actions, and the Delhi High Court upheld the sentence in 2007. However, in 2013, the Supreme Court commuted Sharma's death sentence to life in prison, citing the lack of premeditation and his clean criminal record before the murder.
After spending over 2 decades behind bars, Sushil Sharma was released.